Do you realise that your niche is gold, and that by spreading yourself too thin and trying to appeal to too many people in too many sectors, you're watering down your brand? You can't be all things to all people. Doesn't work. Now, I received some incredible advice this week, which it's taken me probably the last 24 hours to chew over, and I'm still processing it, but I thought I would share it with you today. And that advice was for me to remember that the message I'm giving to business professionals and entrepreneurs comes primarily from my expertise as a psychologist. I was reminded that most of the business professionals, most of the entrepreneurs that will be listening into my message amidst the noise are likely to be better entrepreneurs than me. And it's not business advice that they're seeking from me, which of course I know, but it was a really good message to receive loud and clear this week, to sit in my niche, to stay in my lane and not be distracted by all of the shiny baubles that are dangling around me at the moment in terms of the message that I want to share, in terms of the advice that I can impart. So, first piece of advice probably is not to do a live stream in a cafe again. But I wanted to share that advice with you because I think it's something that we are all guilty of, and that is this idea that we need to appeal to more people. When we do that, we water down the message that we're presenting, we water down the focus on who we're talking to, and we forget that our ideal audience will find us if we stick to our core message. So sometimes it's really important to recognize when we're being dazzled by other sources of audience or other sources of appeal that might be shining at us in the background, and be really careful that we're choosing to stay in our lane and really drill into our niche. Let me share with you a story. So this morning I was reading an article from Forbes magazine. The heading really caught my attention. It was the heading said, "Most business coaching is a waste of time." Of course, that caught my attention because the majority of what I do in this mentoring space is with business professionals, mostly mental health business professionals, but not exclusively. So I read the article. Now in there, the article was saying that most business coaching focuses on mindset and motivation and confidence, and that really to get the benefit from a business coach, it needs to be somebody who's had a business, somebody who knows business, somebody who's able to help you grow your business. Now, luckily I do have a business, and as you all know, I've been through a lot with my business, but that article gelled really nicely with that piece of advice that Evan gave me earlier this week around staying in my niche and recognizing and honoring my niche. I've talked to you before about doing that with your business and your niche, but sometimes I need to listen to my own advice and step back and really drill into my own niche and honor my experience as a psychologist and what that means for people in business. What is the psychology of being a business owner? The isolation, the pressure, the stress, the anxiety, the unendingness of it all. So that's where I'm sitting at the moment, and I think it's really important that when I share this thing with you, I'll give you a solution to the problem. So the idea really is to take some time when you can to sit and reflect on your niche. Make sure that you've got pen and paper handy and jot down what it is that you're best at, what it is that separates you out from your peers and even from your colleagues, and be really clear in that and honour that and give that some space to just settle sometimes. Drill down into that niche to identify the nuggets of wisdom that you're sharing with your clients, you're sharing with your colleagues, you're sharing with your peers, and don't be too distracted from that, and don't feel pressured to be all things to all people, because all you end up doing is watering down your message. That's it for me today. Have a fabulous day. Thanks for joining me, Andrew and Jen. Bye.